You know, this is Paul Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo. Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazon, a.k.a. El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you read the title, see the thumbnail, you'll be like, come on, Punch. Is Punch hating on Floyd? That's what it is. It's Punch hating on Floyd. No, I'm not hating on Floyd, y'all. No, I'm not. No, whatsoever. No. You just gotta, guys, let's remember, this exhibition, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul, the theme of this exhibition was a bragging rights. Bragging rights. Now, y'all saw the fight, y'all saw the event. The outcome of it, do you think Floyd Mayweather have any bragging rights by going 8 rounds with a YouTuber like Logan Paul? A guy that shouldn't even be in the ring, shouldn't share the ring with Floyd Mayweather? I mean, for Logan Paul, this is a dream come true. He went 8 rounds with the self-proclaimed TBE, but factually, of course, one of the greatest of all time, Floyd Mayweather, the money man. Who got the bragging rights? I mean, of course, there was no rules. We all know that. There's no judges. You know that. They didn't even have no bets with each other, right? The theme was bragging rights. Now, who won the bragging rights? Logan Paul, really. Logan Paul, I mean, the only highlight of the fight, to be honest, was the first round, that little flurry that Logan Paul did have. I mean, does this help Logan Paul? Does this help Floyd Mayweather? Does this help Floyd Mayweather? No. Does this put more money in his account? Yeah. Does this put more money in Logan Paul's account? Yeah. I mean, think about this. Logan Paul he's going to be capitalizing off his performance versus Floyd Mayweather, just the way that Floyd Mayweather been capitalized off his legacy, like he said in the post-fight interview. Floyd Mayweather said, "I'm capitalizing." No, he said. Let me find the words that he just said, because I want to say it right. Floyd Mayweather said, "I am not capitalizing off his legacy, but making money. But he's blessed to be making money off his legacy." Now that's real. That's special, man. That's a blessing right there. That is truly a blessing, especially in a sport like this where you see a lot of fighters that other people capitalize off their legacy. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's just a few fighters that could capitalize off their legacy that is still relevant to capitalize off their legacy. You know? You understand what I'm trying to say? Mike Tyson is capitalizing off his legacy. Even does how many fighters right now could capitalize off their legacy? I think Ray Leonard is capitalizing off his legacy. I think Oscar De La Hoya is running out. You understand what I'm trying to say? And capitalizing off his legacy. Manny Pacquiao was still fighting, but there's a lot of fighters that are struggling. They're still trying to find their trying to make money. You know what I'm saying? And it is a blessing for Floyd Mayweather. It is a blessing. So, but in between those two, Logan Paul, the bragging rights is won by Logan Paul. You know, the bragging rights is won by Logan Paul. You know, and it's unfortunate. I mean, a lot of people going to be talking about this. This hurt boxing, does it? I mean, it don't help boxing. Did it bring some eyeballs to boxing, or did it give it a black eye? You know, I think it did. I think it bring. This is what I think. Look, it's gonna bring, because the talking point is that these exhibitions are gonna bring the eyeballs to boxing. I do think it brings some certain eyes to boxing, but I don't think that it does sustain it. And if it's gonna bring some eyeballs to boxing, the fighters, the participants have to do what they have to do to actually entertain the crowd. And that's what it is. You know, you got to give people their money's worth. Not even an exhibition, people are giving their money's worth. Look, I like the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., but really that gave people this. I mean, it was good to see both guys, right? Especially Mike Tyson. He looked great on the pads. His body was right and all that stuff. But that was a hug fest too. The co-main event of this fight was a hug fest. This was a hug fest. KSI, Logan Paul, which was entertaining, but the undercard, people was booing the undercard, the boxers, though. I think it was, who was performing? Billy Joe Saunders, Devin Haney, I think so. They was performing in the undercard, and people was booing. Nobody lured them in. You know what I'm saying? Well, not lured them in, but sustained those eyeballs. So I don't think that, yeah, it's bringing the eyeballs, but this is helping the sport of boxing? No. Is it killing the sport of boxing? It's making it, you could say that it's making it a little bit of a circus, you know? So, at the end of the day, man, I think the bragging rights go to Logan Paul. So if there's any winner in this fight, the bragging rights go to Logan Paul. So Logan Paul won. Ain't no, hey, I'm just keeping it real. It's about bragging rights, right? You tell me who got more bragging rights off this. I'm not talking about off life. I'm talking about off this matchup. Let me know. Leave it in the comment box. Y'all already know, man. But anybody that was a participant, hey, all of them put their life on the line. You know what I'm saying? You could get hurt. You get knocked out. Chad Ochocinco, he got put down. At the end of the day, man, yo, these are lethal weapons you're messing with. And let's not forget, Floyd Mayweather is a lethal weapon. So, everybody got their money. Everybody going to feed their family. Everybody going to enhance their account. Good for them, man. Good hustle. You ain't going to get me. You know what I'm saying? Just like Floyd Mayweather robbed y'all, I robbed the stream too. So F it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.